What's good, YouTube? We back again with another reaction video. This time I'm gonna do 4 videos. Y'all heard it. Not just one, not just two, not just 3, but 4 videos, my G's. I'm gonna start changing the settings a bit, making sure the algorithm is what it is. Tomorrow ain't promising, just expecting the unexpected. I got a lot of things going on, but it ain't gonna prevent or hold me back from reaching my goals. You feel me? So before we get this video started, make sure to follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat, and including my TikTok. It'll all be dropped in the description of this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, SimplyTeoUno. Make sure to like the video, share the video, leave any nice comments that you have or recommendations or suggestions you got for me. Because in order for me to keep going, y'all gotta do y'all's part by continuing on showing me some love and support, which I highly appreciate, you know what I mean? And let's get into the video. So the first video that we're going to do is titled Waka Flocka Confronted Myron's Facts and This Happened by Fresh and Fit Clips. Let's see what it do. And 3, a 2, a 1. Let's get it.
So many different types of therapies depending on what kind of traumas you go through. There's complex PTSD, which has occurred over a long period of time, and then there's PTSD. The way you tackle PTSD is through talk therapy. When you go through complex PTSD, you have to go through EMDR therapy.
Hold on. How about we just say people are stupid? Yes. How about that? Like, bro, like, yo, we got to get away from, like, giving people, you know, outs for being retarded. Like, if I'm saying facts about men and women are physically different and men are physically superior to women, it's just like, well, not really. Show me the studies. Like, we got to go back to telling people they're stupid. The only reason she was able to come on the pod and say the ridiculous things she was saying with her dumbass friend is because we don't tell people they're stupid anymore. We need to go back to bullying people, letting them know, no, that's not really how the world works. You sound dumb. Change your way of thinking. But we don't bully people no more and tell them they're dumb. We need to go back to doing that. We live in a very pussified society where everyone thinks what they say is valid.
Okay, I have an intake on that. I used to be bullied back in elementary school, middle school, and the beginning of high school. Been through a lot of fights. And why was that? Because I was told throughout my whole life that I have to be nice to people, but just knowing how this world is today and just how it was then, you have to demand respect, let people know that you ain't the one to f around with. What he's saying is that people have to bully people to make them a better person, but I don't agree 100% with that, because you never know what the victim is capable of doing when they just been pushed to the limit. They've been traumatized, and I feel like nice people go through the most things than the people that just pick on them because they're an easy target. No one should bully nobody. People are bullying people on the internet. I've been cyberbullied online, so I know how it's like, and people be trolling everywhere, even on YouTube, any other platforms. It's not a good feeling. It's like you have to make yourself feel like you have to fit in with everybody else when you don't have to. I used to feel like that back then, and I would always blame myself because I'm not like everybody else, when that's actually a good thing that you're not like everybody else. You have to stand out from everybody. The reason why people get bullied is because of a lifestyle that people think you have to live. And once you have it, someone's ready to try to off you or, backstab you, or just, just envying you because you have something that they don't. Just like on the movie Get Rich or Die Trying, when 50 had a bunch of hitters and haters. Similar to that, but throughout those times I feel like I came out great still. And I still don't tolerate any disrespect or any bullshit from anybody. Bullying is not what we need, because it really changes a person's character once they get older. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Let's get back to the video.
Hey, that's ridiculous.
I agree with that.
That's what I was saying before.
Hey, I'm sorry, I disagree, bro.
I disagree.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a real nigga, right? And I would never make a woman. I don't give a f
100%.
what you say.
Hold some
King,
space.
I'm respecting you on your show. Nigga, that's wrong.
That
I
is
disagree.
wrong.
Of course, because you got an opinion. I'm a real nigga.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck what she said. I'm different from you. I would have never let her get a buck skin. I would have just, if I feel like you're a clown, I'm gonna give you the circus, and I'm gonna throw a lion on stage with you. Matter of fact, we gonna sell popcorn because we can make it on merch. But he's right and he's wrong for a fact. Because there's a whole group of other men that don't feel like that.
Exactly. Waka Flocka. Go hard in the motherfucking paint. All right, let's get back into it.
That's the way men in the past used to think. But like everything else, you got to transition. You have to evolve with your opinions. Some women go too far with that shit. And that's why I got my man on ice. Like, this women is pulling. Oh, no, men make us feel sexy. Men, nah, that's bullshit. Some of that shit, I'm telling you, it's bullshit to the popular demand. You get what I'm trying to say? Some people use these quotes and shit to their advantage to make money or to advance in their career. I'm just saying that, but
I disagree. I think when people say things that are stupid, they need to be called out, man or woman.
I agree. You say stupid shit.
That's my thing. Is like you got to call out stupidity, even if it's a man or a woman, because the thing is that we live in a world nowadays where we're scared to correct women and tell them that was dumb. You probably shouldn't say that, and it is what it is. Then they get on a platform and embarrass themselves in front of 30,000 people. So my thing is, I think both genders need to be held accountable regardless. So
there's different ways of telling somebody they're stupid or making someone's opinion valid.
Oh no, she came on for a show, so she got a show, pretty much. So,
yeah, I mean,
that's what it is.
But I mean, here's the thing, and I was being very patient listening to her points, but she didn't make any valid points. I mean, you said that she made a valid point. I'm still trying to.
No, like bearing between women, like she was basically saying like it shouldn't matter between men and women about body counts. That's all she was saying.
And it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't operate on what should and could.
But she's gone now, so it don't even matter.
So, like, and that's the point I was trying to make earlier. Like, why is it that men aren't accepted, right, on certain things, but if a guy says, well, we don't accept women for this, it's like, oh, it shouldn't be that way. Like, y'all aren't going to accept a dude that's 5'3" and broke and lives with his mom. Why should we accept a
I wouldn't accept a girl that's 300 pounds.
Exactly.
The reality is a girl that's 300 pounds still has more options than even an attractive man.
Facts. Look at Tinder.
That's the truth.
Women
are accepted no matter how they behave, men are not. So if a guy puts just like maybe one, prerequisite to be in a relationship, okay, I don't want a girl that's a oh, that's misogynistic. Is it really though?
But what if he's a
Men are homemakers. Women are hoes.
but then how are you the hoe, right? How is your past being a hoe? And how come you don't want a hoe, like a girl that's a hoe? But
Okay, let me ask you this. Are men and women the same?
No.
Okay, we're different, right?
Yeah. But what does a body count have to do with men and women?
I'm getting there logically.
You're sticking it into her and she's allowing you to. So how is that a difference?
Is it easier for a woman to get laid or a man to get laid?
I think it's both.
No, it's not. It's easy for the woman to get laid. She got plenty of options. There's a lot of thirsty, gullible men that are willing to send her thousands of dollars just to see her being flown out to see the guy. Don't even care about the guy. Just caring about what he got in his wallet. Gotta stop tricking with all these women, bruh. I'm not gonna deny I've been in a situation like that with a female and it don't feel right, But once I understand my value enough, they will respect me enough and be like, okay, maybe she'll treat me out. She'll buy me things, It's not always about buying things. It's about appreciating the person and, just valuing them. So I think this whole bully conversation started off about women having higher body counts and thinking that it's okay when they know it's not. And they want to make the things that are wrong into the norm, and it's gonna prevent people from having a happy marriage, happy life, and creating a nuclear family and being in long-term relationships. So now you got a lot of men in the U.S. wanting to go overseas to find their wife or, just stay there with the wife and not bring her into the U.S. of A. because if they do, they're doomed. We're doomed and you're doomed. Point blank, period.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Yeah,
I just said earlier, 1 in 3 men is a virgin or has had sex from 18 to 30.
So
Women don't
are
have that
women.
problem.
There's women that are virgins.
Hold on, real quick.
By choice.
Hey man, this love, man. I got.
No worries, bro.
I want
It's great.
Thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that was it. Okay, I got one more thing to say on that. So, yeah, there's a least percentage of men that can get laid and have multiple bodies. It might sound sexist to a lot of people, but who gives a f-? So a man that has multiple bodies isn't the same as a woman having multiple bodies, because we know that when a woman gives out all her bodies, she loses value, and the guy gains value off of all the women that the women he can get.
If I don't like them, I offer to split, and I will split because I would feel bad like using them. Which I'd never use anyone for anything, but like I would feel obligated because I don't like you.
I'm not buying any of this that they're saying. They're just saying it on camera, okay? And when it's off camera, it's the opposite of what they're saying.